This is a video fishing report for La Jolla on September the 16th. At gray light, a kayak nation was in full force and on the move, looking for fin baits. The surf was predicted to be 2.5 foot, and it was every bit of that. Plus it was a lower tide, so it breaks really hard. The trick today was to kind of wait out, try to get past that last breaking one, look for a big pause, hop on and paddle hard. Out at the pier, there were no fin baits to be found, only marauding Bonita. So I gave up on that pretty quick and just started trolling a shallow running hard bait. Along the way, I found a patty, and a couple birds flew off it as I paddled up to it, so I stopped and made a couple presentations. I can never remember catching a fish from my kayak off a patty, but I've caught so many off them I can't help but give it a shot. Out on the corner in 118 to 130 feet of water, there was a lot of private boats. And at that time, there were no sport boats, but there were a lot of hooting and hollering, and a lot of people were hooked up. I'd yet to catch a fish. I trolled all the way out there with nothing. I finally got stuck one, and right away I opened it up and checked it out, and sure enough, the gut check showed that they were feeding on a real small, a micro, almost like an anchovy or something like that. So I switched out to the smallest Rapala I had, and almost instantly I was hooked up. Before editing, this fight scene was 10 minutes and 45 seconds long. On later fish, I tried buttoning down the drag, but the Bonita are so lightning fast and the string has so little stretch that it only resulted in pulled hooks. I've caught my share of big steelhead. They are said to be the fastest fish in the world, but I don't know, as these 26-inch bones ran like demons. This deep water caught Bonita, and it was 71.2 degree water. Came up real silver and black. I could see some blue in it. As I got closer to shore at about the 3/4, when the fisherman 3 came up where they were anchored at for most of the morning, those Bonita I caught there were real green. The surf was still up when I landed, but because the tide had come way up, it was much easier. And one more fight scene to end the clip, because these fish are awesome. Awesome fun to catch, and if you know how to cook them, they're real good to eat too.